Welcome back to another episode of Hate the Other Side. I am your host, Jamil Harold, here with my co-hosts, Tayshawn McKinney and Amir Haidar.
Here.
Today, we will be talking about the NBA in-season tournament. Is LeBron the greatest player ever? Draymond Green and his adorable antics. Way too early NBA awards. Brian Stanley getting fired from the Chargers. The NFL breakdown for this week. And are the Rams good now? And hopefully transform a couple of you guys into ball knowers. How you guys doing?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm ready to start, and I can't wait till to get to the Rams.
Oh, really?
Once we get to the Rams. Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Amir?
All you haters.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Busy weekend, but we here.
Yeah, bullshit.
Bullshit, apparently.
You're full of bullshit, man. Hold on.
Get your prime, you guys. It's good for you.
We're not
Logan
sponsored.
Paul.
Not sponsored.
Logan Paul.
Not sponsored. Not
I
sponsored.
got you.
Not sponsored. Anyways. All right, you guys want to just dive into it? Well, we can get into NBA season tournament.
You want to
So-
start with the in season?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and also, yeah, Drew was feeling under the weather, so he's not here today. But that's why I'm sitting in his seat, because
We miss you, Drew.
we do miss you, Drew.
Come back.
Get well soon. Anyways. Yeah, so last time we did a pod was about a week and a half ago. Realistically, we had some scheduling issues. That's why this pod's coming out a little bit like staggered on top of the other pod. But either way, getting back to it.
We got you guys. We're still dropping episodes.
Yeah.
Every week.
Yeah, every week we'll still
Don't
have an
worry about
episode.
it.
Don't even worry. Don't sweat. But,
Stay in tune. Don't leave us.
yeah,
Rock with us. Come on now.
Jesus.
Let's get started.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
so
let's
the
go.
Lakers ended up
In-season
winning the
tournament.
in-season tournament.
Yeah, they did. But I tell you, I told you guys last week they're gonna win it. That's part of the only thing
Yeah.
they're gonna get this week. This year.
That's the
It's the
only
only
thing.
trophy they're getting this year.
No ring.
No ring. That's the ring. They got the ring.
They got the ring.
in-season tournament.
Listen. I love that the Lakers won it because I felt like for it to be serious, it had to be someone to come out with the championship. I didn't think that if Tyrese Halliburton won the in-season tournament, that everyone would think it was a legitimate tournament. Like that players tried, even though like they said that they did and whatever. I feel like if Tyrese Halliburton won it, being a young star, won the first ever in-season tournament, it would be a totally big deal. Or it wouldn't be a big deal as much as LeBron James winning the first ever
Right.
NBA in-season tournament. So I love the in-season tournament. And looking back at it, you know, we were very critical about it, like when it first came out, but it turned out to be pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Looking back at it, what I kind of got out of it was that I think it was actually a good way to keep us entertained throughout the first start of the season. You know, like not everyone's gonna want to watch all 82 games. Just keep it real,
Ever.
you know.
Ever.
But you know, this gives us something to kind of pay attention to. Granted, just fix the courts. Honestly,
All of them? You're anti all courts?
I kind of am. It's too bright.
Every single one
It's
of
too bright. Too
Nah,
bright.
I
Too
can-
much colors.
I said that
I
at
like
the
the
beginning, but
jerseys,
low-key, I
but
kinda miss
the
them.
courts.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like I
I
saw
was
the-
looking for them on 2K.
I saw the basic
Not gonna
Celtics
lie.
look, their court, and I was like, damn.
The Celtics one was good.
Celtics was good.
So
But I'm saying when I
like the Chicago
after
ones.
Chicago's
seeing the actual in-season tournament court and then going back to the regular court, I was
It's like, damn, like-
it's kind of ugly shit.
I mean,
But like it's the classic
just-
part.
just-
it's classic.
Not too bright. It hurts my eyes sometimes.
It changes up.
What are you,
It's a
70?
change up.
Yeah.
I mean, either way. But obviously going back into the game a little bit, Anthony Davis had a 40-point, 20 rebound double-double, which is insane. 4 blocks. AD was locked in. And honestly,
He had to be.
He did. D'Lo looked good throughout the in-season tournament. And he really shined on the brightest stage there. Talking shit to Bruce Brown. I love that. I don't know if you guys saw that clip where he was
Austin Reeves put up a hell of a game too. 28 points.
Yeah.
He cooked. He cooked the whole
yeah.
season. Honestly, the tournament season, he's been.
Lakers
that's another thing
remain
too.
undefeated.
It's a good way to honestly get.
Damn.
we can hear that entire
Bro.
deal.
We can see like maybe not all the stars, but the players on the bench get their time to show out what they can do, and you know that's
that money, man.
get their money. They have to earn their money some way. They can't just sit in the bench all 82 games. So it's a good way to keep them, active.
In my opinion, the in-season tournament, all it is a tournament that portrays the teams that are playing the best in November. And for that reason, I think there's always going to be a year where you're going to see a team like the Pacers come out and make a run for it. Like next year, it could be like, the OKC Thunder or fucking San Antonio Spurs might go off. Because I don't think you can't come out here and expect all these, juggernaut teams to actually try in the in-season tournament.
Yeah. I mean, they did, though. They did. The juggernaut teams did.
And they got beat out by...
They tried.
The Celtics got beat out the Pacers. Milwaukee Bucks got beat out by the Pacers.
But they tried still.
They tried. I'm not saying... No,
the Celtics didn't have Kristaps Porzingis. Not
the Pacers obviously took it, wanted it more. Obviously wanted it more.
Well,
the Pacers were hungry. I'm
just saying, there's always... I feel like this is going to be something where you're going to...
Giannis was angry.
It's not a...
You wanted that game ball.
It's not
different game.
It's not a...
I know, but still...
A unique thing that you're going to see. It's going to be a yearly thing.
Yeah, I feel like realistically, it's gonna come down to one of those championship contenders because they want to get their role players paid. LeBron quite literally went to the Lakers rookies and like, don't worry, I got y'all. I'll get y'all that $500K. And to be honest with you, the biggest problem I really did have with the in-season tournament was up until the end. The only thing that ticked me off is that they gave the in-season tournament MVP to LeBron. And it like obviously LeBron,
I
we'll get into it.
Yeah, D'Lo could have took it.
No, Anthony Davis was a 40-point, 20 rebound double. I feel like that should have easily gone to Anthony Davis, but you knew that LeBron was not giving that up. Yeah. You knew they were going to give it to LeBron. It's just, it is what it is.
So that's another thing to add to his resume. As we go into, is LeBron the greatest of all time?
You want to go straight into it?
Let's go straight into it as we're talking about it.
He is, bro.
Like he adds another trophy and a ring to his resume.
Let me read you these accolades.
And read the accolades out.
The accolades are crazy. I was going through them before the pod, and it blew my mind. Ready? So, in my opinion, yes, he is obviously the greatest ever. He has 4 MVPs, 4 rings, 4 Finals MVPs. He's also is the first player to ever come back from down 3-1 in the finals. Yep. He has the first in-season tournament championship, has the first in-season tournament MVP.
So you are taking it seriously.
Yeah. It's just, the list is getting too long. The list is getting too long. Not even including all the All-NBA teams that he's made.
Didn't you just question if people are going to take it seriously?
When did I said the Lakers winning. I said the Lakers winning makes it more serious. Oh. That's what I'm saying.
So it depends on what team wins to make it serious.
No, I say, what the fuck? No, I feel like the way that it's interpreted.
You said the Pacers, if the Pacers win, people wouldn't take it seriously.
Because it's the first in-season tournament. And all of a sudden, the Pacers who didn't make the playoffs last year just won. People would be questioning the legitimacy of it.
If you're going to say that, then I don't know. Continue. Because if you're going to...
You got what I meant, right?
No, I get what you mean.
What he meant too at the same time.
You're going to put first time...
NBA so like LeBron James and Maddox because LeBron James won it.
He's the only one to do it.
That would still go on Tyrese Halliburton's name. And to be honest with you, obviously, I think we can admit now, Tyrese Halliburton's a fucking star. Mm-hmm. He is. There's you can't take that out of his name.
Cooked. But he's been cooking.
Exactly. So that being said, I'm not disrespecting it. I'm just making it obvious. Like that's realistically where we are. So you have that.
I'm just saying, don't make it weighted heavy. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Either way, first 3-1 comeback, first in season tournament, everything. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying that. Number 1 in points, number 1 points ever. Number 4 in assists, number 8 in steals, and first in minutes. That's not including the All NBA teams, the All Star teams, and the all defensive teams that he's been making consistently for most of his career. At this point, the in-season tournament, I said it. If he won the in-season tournament, it would sway me. And not because the in-season tournament means that much to me. It's just another thing that you have to stack to his name. He's doing this shit at what, year 21, year 22? He's near 40. He's still doing it.
Still doing it.
Like, obviously, I don't think that he should have won the MVP, but who am I to say? And if you were nitpicking like that, he should have won way more actual regular season MVPs than he did. Mm-hmm. So, and let alone Defensive Player of the Year. Like, they eventually stopped giving it to him because they stopped giving him the MVPs and stopped giving him never gave him a Defensive Player of the Year because they didn't want his name to be on everything when he got to a certain point because he was the NBA villain. So, that being said, I do think he's the greatest of all time. What do you guys think?
I 100% agree.
Yeah,
I believe so too. It's like you said, you can't ignore what he adds on and continues to add on to his resume.
Right.
You can't take that away from him. We kind of had to give him that title.
Yeah. Yeah. And not too long ago, like I got into a heated discussion because in the summer, I really did believe it was MJ. I stood on it. I'm like, it's MJ, it's MJ, it's MJ. And there was a lot of good points, like obviously brought up.
Okay, bro. You be gulping and breathing in the mic like it's a fucking
ASMR, bro. What's
trying to trick?
bro. I was gonna call you out for like 2 seconds ago, but I was like, nah, I can't.
you good, man? You
I'm
breathing
good, I'm
okay?
chilling.
You need a fucking inhaler?
Notice
think
how he
the
backed away from the
mic
mic a little
just-
bit.
Don't tap the mic,
So you
dumbass.
can hear that.
We have headphones.
I don't. So I don't know.
All right. Either way,
Give me a break.
what do you think, Amir? Do you think he's the best ever?
I refuse to put a position in this topic, and I always have. However, I do like agree with the like points. I see the points in everyone, and I refuse to set a stone yet. Because one, you listed all his accolades, and you also forgot to mention that. Well, no, you did mention it, but I'm going to build on it because you said he's also year 21, and he's still doing this. That's something MJ didn't do, really. MJ, what, he played 16 seasons?
Yeah.
Somewhere on there?
Yeah.
LeBron's
And he
played,
took a
what,
break in between.
5 more, and a break in between 5 more, and he's still winning. He just got another accolade, other than the All NBAs and All Stars.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think the biggest one, in my opinion, is points scored. If that should be the gimme of greatest of all time, but I feel like there's just so much more that MJ does that's not on the accolade sheet.
Do you think that maybe LeBron might be the greatest player of all time, but MJ has the best legacy of all time? Like if you separate it like that, because
It's a good
Yeah,
way.
it's a good way to put it.
MJ has the greatest.
Are we putting legacy like going to that MLB too? Legacy?
well,
Like, are we adding that to
I saw the
legacy?
clip. I
Or just
forget
NBA legacy?
what NBA or what TV personality said it, but they said that LeBron might be the greatest athlete ever in general.
Oh, probably.
Exactly. So how are you gonna say, yeah, no, MJ, blah, blah. LeBron could have gone and played NFL.
Tight end
Probably.
for the Cowboys, I think, right? What team? No, what team did he get?
Cowboys offered him something, but like, come on now, they weren't serious. They were not serious.
Michael Parsons.
Who was it? It was Anthony Edwards who came out and was like, "I'm going to be the first player to ever play in the NBA and NFL."
Yeah, no, Anthony Edwards wants to.
He wants to win a ring first, though. That's what he said.
Well, Anthony Edwards is. I love Anthony Edwards,
I
but
love
that dude's a little
Anthony
bugged. He be tripping. Did you
Dude, I
hear
like
He's
it,
my
dude. I don't believe
7 foot.
Yeah, did you hear what he said at Target with Karl Anthony Towns
At
and
Target?
Gobert? No, like on camera, they were signing autographs or whatever. He's like, and one of the kids goes, "Is that your son?" He goes, "Yeah, that's my son." And Cat goes, "Don't ever call me your son."
Like
He goes,
two
"I got two 7-foot sons, Cat and Gobert." Yeah, and then on an interview, I think it was with Funny Mark. It wasn't with Funny Marco. It was an interview he did a little bit ago. He also said that he buys fake jewelry. He wears fake jewelry because everyone already thinks it's going to be real because it's him.
I seen that.
He's like the most realist dude. It's funny as hell.
He's
Because
funny.
I saw this thing. It's like, oh, so Anthony Edwards wears fake jewelry. Everyone's like, oh, this dude is so real.
Yeah.
So random dude walks around with a fake chain. He gets called fucking broke.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny.
It's crazy.
No, that is crazy.
Yeah. Now that being said, going back to LeBron, don't know how we got to Anthony Edwards, Michael Jordan's son, but at the end of the day, you have to like tear apart legacy in just pure numbers. If you're going off the pure numbers, I don't see how there's an argument anymore. You know, like the only number that people love to flex is the 6 rings. And like, yeah, that's true. Because obviously he has 6 rings.
He's also
But-
been with who? Scottie Pippen,
Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, like Horace Grant. He got 3 with Horace Grant, Paxton. He has Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr,
Oh my God!
yeah.
Like he was on stacked teams that were really good, realistically, you know. And
I mean, I'm gonna list out the accolades that MJ does have over him. So obviously the rings.
yeah,
He has 6, and then also
I think he has MVPs. I think MJ has 5
season-
MVPs. So he has
yeah.
4.
yeah, Michael Jordan has 5, 4 Finals MVPs. Michael Jordan has 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
All defensive first teams. Michael Jordan has 4 more.
Mm-hmm.
All defensive teams total, just 3 more. Defensive Player of the Year, MJ has 1. Scoring leader by 9. steals leader by 3. They both got Rookie of the Year. So I mean, they
MJ got 2 Rookie of the Year. No, like realistically, like obviously, I saw a demographic going around that like if you took everything that LeBron is off of MJ, so like he's an MVP away, he's whatever. If you took all that and put it in one player, that player is a Hall of Famer. So people are saying that LeBron is one Hall of Fame career away from tying MJ, and like that's an interesting point. I hear that, but you can't surpass the things that like LeBron has over MJ. Points,
You really
assists,
can't. You can't.
I think
I think MJ has.
I don't know if it's fair to gauge someone on being better than someone by outpassing them in every single accolade.
You don't think so?
No, I think there's a lot. I don't know. Like I'm just going off the top of my head. I feel like there's be a lot more factors that you have to play.
What do you think LeBron's best team is? Like ever played for, ever had? Is it one of those Miami teams?
I think it's a Miami team with D-Wade.
I don't think it's I don't think it was the Lakers with Anthony Davis.
Lakers.
It could be the 3-1 comeback.
But I think
Yeah, the 3-1 comeback with the Cavs.
That team. You look back at that team. That team was good. J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love, Kyrie,
Yeah, that was a good team.
Dylan DeNova, Richard Jefferson, Channing Frye. That team was solid.
That team is nice.
Yeah.
I miss the old days, dude. Not the part where the Celtics get rolled by them, but just
Yeah. No.
I miss those.
I miss those teams.
Those players.
Yeah, I miss those players and those teams. But like realistically, if you go by that team might be it. Or you could go with Miami LeBron, where it was him, Chris Bosh, Mario Chalmers, D Wade. You have Birdman, fucking Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would that's the other King James. Like, you got a whole bunch. That team is also pretty good too. But like realistically, I you know what? I think it has to be that team. If you had that team pinned against one of Michael Jordan's Bulls teams, let's say the 1996, 1997, who do you have winning 7-game series?
You gotta put the time period in factor.
For
Bullshit.
For the
What do you mean
Heat.
bullshit.
Michael Jordan retired the same year Braun came in. The
You
year
said
before.
the 97 Bulls, and what was the year for the Cavs? 2016?
Yeah.
For Cavs or the Heat? You want the Heat team?
Oh yeah, we're doing Heat. So let's do 2014 Heat.
Oh. I'd probably do the Bulls for the Heat one, but I don't know about the Cavs.
I think they go 7 games.
I think they go 7. But realistically,
I can't even tell who won that game. Though. I can't even tell you who won that game.
I don't think that the matchups are so far off. You know,
I don't think so either. Yeah,
like in any sort of way.
Yep.
But all right, moving on. We got
My boy
Draymond Green.
Draymond Green, bro. Look.
Bro, he ain't no Hall of Fame player. He's a Hall of Fame
Draymond,
player.
bro, you gotta stop
Draymond.
hitting people. Like, stop wrestling. It's not wrestling.
Bro, you gotta see. You
go
gotta
talk
approach
to
this
Vince
topic today.
McMahon.
You gotta approach this topic today with someone that has a problem. Like they physically
Someone
have
that
a
has a
problem.
problem?
Yeah, like they have a problem.
You guys think that he has a problem?
I mean, according to fucking Nurkic.
Everybody right now that Draymond's done it 3 times in one season, now everyone wants to say there's something wrong with him mentally and whatever. But he's been doing this his entire career.
That's
No,
what
I don't think it
say.
started.
With the
Dude,
scissor
it
kick
didn't start with
back in
now. Everyone's been saying that. Everyone, no, you know what? That's been implied since he started kicking people in the nuts.
Well, he's been a dirty player. Everyone knows that
Yeah.
Draymond's always been a dirty player. It's just it is how it is.
It's been implied, but now that it's happening within 2 months, 3 times, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
People have, I wouldn't say a right to, but like you got to start questioning, like, yo, this dude like got some anger issues or something.
So you think he does?
He's got like.
I
All right,
think
first
it's
of all,
just anger
there's no way that thing was not on purpose,
Oh, that was intentional.
or he had some intention of doing
That
something.
was intentional. Because
There's no way. The Nurkic part.
I would never just
There's no way he said that was
by accident.
by accident. The dude winded up twice and turned around. What was Nurkic didn't turn him around. He turned around.
He turned around.
No,
yeah.
he said that he was
pushed.
He said that he was trying to draw a foul, but I don't get in
do you draw a
any
foul with
case.
swinging?
Yeah,
What the
how
fuck?
are
Yeah,
you drawing
you
a
can't,
foul?
like,
There's
that's
no way
crazy.
you are. And like realistically, what do you think about the suspension that they gave him?
And definitely.
I said this earlier. That's the NBA saying, bro, I don't know what the fuck to do with you, but for now, you're not playing the next like whatever games they have.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about. Like this is how the Warriors dynasty is going to go out.
Well,
Clay's
not even
doing
that,
terrible.
like, it's
Draymond's getting
just-
suspended.
But it's not like it's anything new. It's just the Warriors kind of just tolerated it. They just dealt with it until
They won.
They have to.
They won. It got swept under the rug.
Exactly.
They
That's
won.
why. But now it's kind of like, okay, that's like too much right now. Now it's looking really bad. They're not really winning, so now you kind of have to be like, bro, what is he doing?
Yeah, you think you'll catch up to Rasheed Wallace in most ejections ever?
Oh, how much is Rasheed Wallace?
26.
How many jerseys Draymond have?
Rasheed might have 28. It's either 28, 26, and Draymond only has 18. Needs 10 more. Needs 10 more.
That fucking Warriors dynasty might need a lifeline.
Yeah, if he gets to it.
If he gets to it.
If he gets to it, they need something, bro. They need medication at that point to deal with him. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
You know, that's a lot to also ask from Steph. You got to deal with Draymond freaking out like this. Like it's kind of crazy. Like when you put it into perspective, because he is an NBA Hall of Famer. Like if we sat down right now, there's not a lot of people that I think right now I would take over Draymond Green in terms of putting in the like the NBA Hall of Fame. You know. He's an NBA Hall of Famer first ballot through and through. One of the best defenders we've ever seen in the game. But yet he's out here punching people and putting Rudy Gobert in chokeholds.
It's so bad that it's wrestling memes out there.
Jordan Poole probably in the Wizards right now laughing his ass off.
Dude, do you think so? I saw that meme a little bit ago. Like Jordan Poole is definitely like enjoying this. But like he realistically ruined that boy's life. He did.
Draymond?
Jordan Poole ruined
Draymond? No, Draymond ruined
yeah.
Jordan
I was about to
Poole.
say, what the fuck you talking about?
No.
I was going to say, too, like, what?
But
Looking at Jordan Poole's fault?
look, bro, what he said to him. Did you hear what he said to what Jordan
I forgot
said
what
to,
it was. It was like,
He said you the most expensive backpack for Curry. Like he's like, I fucked more girls at Michigan State than you did. And he's from a different. And he's from like the rival.
that's an excuse to fucking punch someone in the face.
It's just talking shit.
No, he was talking about his money. I'm not saying that there's an excuse,
Well,
but like
I'm pretty sure
Dude,
Draymond
there's more of an
shit,
excuse
too.
there than
Okay,
there is for the
money-
NBA.
the
Honestly,
money
punching Nurkic.
The money part is because he wanted a contract extension.
Yeah, both of them were out for contract extensions.
In my opinion, you don't do that shit unless someone is like talking shit about your family. Like that's the only thing I can think of. That would be like excusable for you to sock someone in the face while they're just standing there.
No,
In the NBA,
in the NBA.
And then,
what else? What else is justifiable for it? If someone says, "Bitch, I'm gonna make more money than you," you're gonna sock him in the face?
Called him the most. he called him the most. The most expensive backpack.
Bro, you're
That's
Draymond Green,
fucking
who has
amazing.
whatever amount of rings he has. That type of caliber play, you gotta learn. You gotta already know how to keep your cool, bro. You're not gonna go down like that because some fucking new person
down like that.
Ready?
Like-
I know, but because some new fucking dude named Jordan Poole joined your dynasty team and is talking shit about you, threatening to take your job.
Yeah.
You can't do that, bro. He should know better, and that's why he doesn't know better, because he might have a problem. That's my story.
I think at one point or another, Draymond has to wisen up and like realize like this shit isn't like whatever. And apparently, from reports is
bro.
well, yeah, they're making him do anger management.
Go
From
through that, get better, bro. Come back.
Yeah, from a report that Draymond is accepting that he has an issue. That is the report. I don't know if I fully believe it or if he's just trying to get back, like, or what his game plan is, what his ulterior motive. I don't know if I fully believe it because he's been doing it for years and he's always said, I don't have a problem. So here's my thing about it. I don't know if it's the fact that he's doing it that's getting a lot of people like looking like, oh my God, here goes Draymond, or the fact that he's doing it and they're losing. I think the reason it's getting brought to light so much is because they're losing.
Yeah, I disagree.
So you think that would get brought? He's been
It'll be
doing
the
it his
same shit.
entire career. He fought Bradley
So you're
Beal
telling me-
back
so
in
you're
like
telling me-
2019.
so you're telling me-
No one talks about that.
So that was in 2019. It was talked about a lot. It's just forgotten.
Really, it was talked about a lot back then.
Yeah.
It was. He got suspended for 3 games.
Okay. The
That was a couple. That was a couple.
the
years.
Demontis Sabonis got suspended for 1. What's the difference? That got
Domantas
talked
Sabonis-
about a lot.
Yeah, because it was a primetime game and it was
so it has
game
to be
7.
primetime.
It was game 7 in the playoffs, Amir. It's gonna get talked about because it's on
So you
ABC.
think-
Everybody
you think-
saw it.
So you think if all those things that happened this season and the Warriors were winning,
I don't
everyone
think. I
wouldn't
don't
care? His suspension would have been less?
I think. I do
Yeah, I
think
think
the
it was
suspension
less.
would have been less.
So you think chokeholding someone, but instead of losing, winning the game...
Did they even suspend
Oh, it's
him
okay.
for chokeholding?
Yeah, with Rudy, yeah, he got suspended for 5 games. 5 games.
games?
Yeah, but
That's
I don't know what you're getting at.
You're implying that if the Warriors had
Yes,
a winning
if the
record,
Warriors were winning,
everyone would be like, "Oh, that's fine."
Bro, it's not. I'm not saying everyone's like, "Oh, it's fine." It wouldn't be talked about as much.
Yeah,
Dude, with Draymond's history, it would be talked about.
That's fucking bullshit.
What are you talking about? Draymond Green won. Did they win the ring? A ring when he was kicking dick?
No, they lost the 3-1 comeback.
Okay.
When he was kicking dick, that's crazy. When he kicked Steven Adams in the junk.
Okay, so that's still fine because they were still up 3-1.
But the NBA never stepped in there. Like they teed him up.
They suspended him one game.
No, they suspended him because he had 16 technicals.
And
he reached at LeBron.
And were the technicals from kicks?
Yes, he kicked the dude in the nuts.
Exactly. He got suspended from those kicks while he was up 3-1.
They were down 3-1. He didn't get to what the fuck is wrong with you?
He got suspended the 6th game or the 7th game.
Are you talking about in the finals?
For this one, yeah.
That's not from kicking dick, bro. That's not from kicking dick. That's when he reached at LeBron.
Okay, but I'm saying when he did do that shit, he got a tech, right?
He got a tech.
And then when he did that LeBron thing, he got another tech.
Because it was multiple technical fouls.
Okay, so it contributed to it. That's my point.
But not only did that contribute to it, but everything that he did, every technical foul, every time he bitched at a ref and got a T through the regular season contributed to it. Because he had 16 technical fouls. You get suspended for a game when you have 16 technical fouls.
Okay, my point is they were winning. They were winning throughout the whole regular season, 73-9.
That doesn't matter. That's a fucking policy. That's different.
But everyone was talking about it.
I'm saying...
Everyone was talking about it at the time.
But the NBA didn't step in. Now the NBA is suspending him for games for doing actions like this. But he's been doing it his entire fucking career. That's what I'm saying.
You can say these actions are worse than the actions he did earlier with kicking.
No.
Stomping.
Manhood-wise?
Choking.
Choking's bad. Choking's bad.
Punching someone.
Choking's bad.
Dude, rounded up and punched someone in the face. That's worse than... Like, some people back in 2016 could argue that it was accidental.
He did it multiple times.
Okay,
the same dude.
But some people could. You could. This shit, you cannot argue it's accidental.
So you think that... Okay, fair point. You can't... No one's sitting here saying that the punch was accidental or him putting Gobert in a chokehold is accidental. But I kind of get the Gobert chokehold thing.
What do you mean you get it? Like, you agree with it?
No, I don't fucking agree with it. Do I think that he should have put Gobert... Yeah, the circumstances, you see a scuffle. Okay, it's not... whatever. Gobert's getting in the middle of it. You're gonna go and ride for your guy Clay.
No, I get hold him back.
Go for riding your Clay. Like, come on, bro. Like, I get the unwritten rule where if there's a fight, you get your own player back. Like, you take your own player back. Fine, whatever. But it don't mean you start another fight because bro was separating Clay. His excuse was, oh, Gray had his arm, or Rudy Gobert had his arm around his neck.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Yeah. He didn't have his arm
bro was simply trying to back Clay up. Mm-hmm. So if that's the case, how the fuck is that justifiable?
That's not. I think the biggest issue in that entire fight. That's the biggest issue. If you go back and look, bro, you can see Steve Kerr going up to him. Draymond, let him go. Draymond. Like talking to him like he was a fucking immature 6-year-old. Like, stop it.
Maybe he is.
Say that to his face. He's 6'8".
I don't hate Draymond. I actually like Draymond because he's fucking entertaining as shit. I like this shit.
Yeah, I just didn't like it when it was against Jaylen Brown in the finals.
Looking back at it, it was kind of fun to watch, but like at the time,
what the fuck? We lost, bro. None of that shit was fun.
Okay, but like seeing Draymond get absolutely fucking blown to shit in Boston.
Yeah, well,
that was funny. You can't admit. Yeah, I admit that.
People thought we were racist, Amir.
Yeah, but there's definitely a part of the crowd where that was racist. That said racist shit.
Yeah,
100%. But there was chanting "fuck you, Draymond," shit like that.
They also said Clay's a bitch.
That was funny. Yeah.
I know.
Like
Boston
classy
has no
Boston.
Chill. Boston has no chill. All right.
Classy
Next
Boston.
topic.
Let's. I'm done with Draymond.
You done with Draymond?
I'm done with Draymond.
Why?
Get better, bro. Come back.
Dude, I can talk about Draymond.
He's on that John Morant.
Well, that
right now. He's on that John Morant.
He's looking out guns or anything.
No. Wait, hold on a second. Do you think that what John did is worse than what Draymond did?
No, I think Josh
didn't break any laws.
Josh is being stupid.
John didn't break any laws. You can argue that Draymond assaulted people.
Draymond's out here like
on public, on TV.
People. No, I think
Josh is dancing.
Here's my opinion on it. Ready? I feel like you have to also take into fact what guns in this country have been doing.
Oh my God.
What? No.
How are you gonna tell? He's not wrong.
No.
He's not wrong.
And
You're
if you
not
have
wrong.
a star in your league that's portraying guns and also repeated the offense,
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, like Ja got
that's
suspended.
probably why it was so big.
Ja, yeah, no, I'm not saying it shouldn't be that big. I was on Ja's ass. I don't think that he should be like posting on IG Live, especially with the amount of fans that he has that are younger, that are like whatever. Do I think that that's role model-esque? No, it's not. But realistically, I don't think that Draymond's was better at all.
I don't know how to gauge if Draymond was better. But
He assaulted two people.
I can say this now. The reason why
He assaulted two people, bro. He assaulted two
more
people.
than 2 people. But
He assaulted two people
the
in a month.
only reason why I'm saying
month.
why it might be so like the difference gap between this game suspensions is so big is because we have shootings around the corner every fucking day,
That's true.
and you don't want a star in your league
Flexing a gun.
flexing a gun and portraying an image like, oh, look, it's cool, I have a gun. Especially when he repeated the offense. The NBA has to do something about that.
Draymond repeated the offense.
Draymond repeated the offense. You're right.
And
but
way
like,
less time than Ja did. And
more-
way
more
less time.
times.
Yeah, and more times.
Yeah, but I don't know how to gauge that.
I
But
want
I'm
a
just
20
saying-
game. I want a 20 game suspension for Draymond. I'm not even gonna lie. to you. I want a
I'll
20
be
game
okay with
suspension.
that.
I want a long,
Like, he
long
needs a long-
suspension.
In my opinion, it should have
like
been a
good
longer
month.
suspension for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
It should
you were
have
telling
been-
me 10
It
games.
should have been it should have been like between 7 and 10. I put it 5 to 10, but like I wanted it to be closer
7.
to 10.
Yeah, 7 would have been a nice number.
But
I don't think it stops him. I don't think therapy stops him either.
he's
Let's
gonna
move on.
do
Let's move on.
whatever he wants for that team.
All right.
Shit.
So, way too early awards. Who wants to go first?
Awards.
What awards?
All right, so
awards
obviously
do you guys wanna
MVP
go?
goes to.
Whoa. We're not going to start off MVP.
Oh,
We want
cool.
to go down.
I got my list in my head right here. Ready?
All right,
Go.
let's
Name something.
Most improved.
Payne Pritchard.
Paint pictures.
shut the fuck up. No, it's obviously Tyrese
It's
Maxey.
Tyrese.
I was gonna
It's
say
obviously-
Tyrese
yeah,
Maxey.
most improved is obviously Tyrese
Paint
Maxey.
Pritchard is
Piece of
crazy.
shit. All right.
Six
Yeah, he
man of the
dropped
year.
21, so-
I have
6 man of the year.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Whoa,
Bro,
Tim
he's
Hardaway
playing like
Jr.
shit. Isn't he playing like shit?
No,
No,
he's
he's playing
he's playing well.
He's
He's
playing really
playing
good.
well. That's just really.
And then up and comers, maybe Austin Reeves
I was just saying Austin Reeves.
or quickly Emmanuel quickly.
I have Emmanuel quickly, but why do you have like talk to me? Why do you have why do you have six man of the year?
His stats. He's playing
All right.
really.
I mean, the
give me a
Mavs
second.
are doing pretty decent right now.
No, and he had an unbelievable game
He's
against the
had-
Lakers. Unbelievable game. He played very
I
well.
watched. Yeah,
alongside
that's
Luka.
another reason. Why, come on, bro. That boy Luca, bro,
Yeah.
over 80 and Steph was crazy. Crazy. Who am I looking up?
Honestly,
Tim Hardaway.
I'm changing mine right now. I'm going Nas Reed.
Nas Reed.
Nas Reed. The Timberwolves are the number 1 seed. I'm giving it to Nas Reed.
So Hardaway is playing 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists, averaging 42% in the field goal.
Mhm.
He's only averaging 30 minutes a game so far. But, his percentage shots are not looking bad. 44%, 36, 31 the last 3 games. Rebounds, part 4. Points up to 20, 15, 20.
He's playing like a 6 man. He's helping the team. He's helping.
That's what the Mavericks need, especially right now with Kyrie out. But
He's helping Luka out.
yeah, mine is I'm totally switching mine to Nas Reed. Nas Reed is playing unbelievable basketball, backing up to minimum 1 Hall of Fame player in Rudy Gobert, along with Karl Anthony Towns, who's no slouch of himself. Obviously, they're the number 1 seed in the West, and they have been putting people on notice all year. And not only that, Nas Reed has showed out. At the end of the day, he showed out. He showed his ability to stretch the floor, to go out, get you rebounds, play a solid defense at the center position as a big man. And to be honest with you, I don't really get to I can't remember the last time a big man won 6 man of the year. I can't remember the last time a forward won 6 man of the year. So I'm kind of rooting for him. So that's my 6 man. Amir?
No, Nas Reed's good. I actually didn't think of Nas Reed. I was gonna go
I
Austin
didn't
Reeves.
think
He's been killing
Austin
it on the
Reeves been
Lakers so
killing it.
far.
Yeah.
I think he's probably, in my opinion, 3rd best, better than D'Lo right now. But
Lakers?
no Lakers.
I
Yeah.
can agree with that.
And
I thought that was a consensus. That wasn't consensus. You thought...
huh? No, yeah. I thought I don't watch the Lakers all the time
Why?
because
Lakers basketball is actually
It's
entertaining.
actually very
it's at
entertaining.
10:30.
It's very entertaining.
It's at 10:30. That's why.
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. All right, defensive player of the year,
At AD
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert. You have Anthony Davis.
I feel like they fight for it. They're
It's
fighting
not
for
even
it.
close.
Bro, how you played the in-season tournament, bro.
Didn't the semifinals? He put up like whatever in the first half, and then put like 0-4 on the second.
That's
One of these
fine.
in-season. How was that fine? They almost
Because
lost
we're
that
talking
game.
about defensive player of the year. We're not talking
We're
about
not
offensive
talking
player of
I
the
know,
year.
I'm just shitting on Davis. I'm just saying.
You just want to shit on Anthony Davis, bro. No. Because if you want to go by that, how many times does Rudy Gobert?
Hey, at
Out
least
there
Rudy
just
Gobert's
giving out-
consistent with it, okay?
Yeah, consistently trash.
Exactly.
But defensively, he's been playing out of his
He's
fucking
been
mind.
playing
He's been playing dominant.
phenomenal.
Yeah, the
Very
best rim
phenomenal.
protector in the league. I wouldn't be shocked if he gets his, fourth defensive player of the year this year? It would be number 4 at that point, and you really can't let him out in the Hall of Fame unless he has COVID.
Damn.
Anyways, all right, let's move on to Rookie of the Year.
Chet. As of now. Did you see the power
I
rankings?
say-
though? Did you see
I
the power
say-
rankings?
The power rankings are whack, bro.
The power rankings are whack. I think it still should be Chet.
I
but
say Chat,
right now.
but I
it's
feel
Chet.
like they're going to give it to Victor.
Get
Just,
out of here,
just
bro.
because of the
They're not
hype
going to
that
win
they
fucking
give him.
15 games.
Like, I know.
They're
that's
not
the
going to win
thing.
15
It's not-
games.
That's the thing.
Hey,
I'm
man,
so
maybe,
tired.
Maybe
I
this
say Chet.
Lakers team sparks
I don't like
sparks
this.
a
No.
streak in the. They lost to the Lakers.
They celebrated like they won the fucking
I
championship.
know.
By the way, I want to say, fuck you. I take the apology back. I still stand on what I say about Victor and the Spurs. Victor 4-20, bro. Nah,
What happened?
They're 4-20. They suck.
they suck.
They're bad.
I was right
No one disagreed with you that the Spurs are going to be the last.
He came and apologized.
because I saw a game that Victor actually played well, and it's like, oh, maybe he's.
Victor's been
legit.
playing well. It's not like he hasn't. It's just why would you take that away from Chet when Chet's been playing maybe
Chet's
like
been playing.
half a step below Victor? I will admit Victor has obviously been playing well, but Chet's also winning. He's a top
Chet
3
is
seed in
winning.
the West.
Mhm.
Like, granted, he has a player in SGA, which Victor doesn't have, and Chet's in a better system, but he's also playing well.
Mhm.
Why are you going to disregard that? If it comes down to winning, like if the stats are somewhat similar, the players are somewhat similar, they both had high moments, then at what point do you sit here and just not give it a Chet?
Okay, so at one point, how do I remember this? At what point do you say they're similar or not similar to gauge by winning?
I think they are similar.
Okay, but
Chet's averaging
if
17,
you're
Victor's
saying,
averaging 18.
if you're saying if two players are similar, you should go to their team and how they're winning.
Yes.
At what point do you go and say, oh, these players are not similar stat wise?
If Victor's averaging like 3 to 4 more points than him and 4 more rebounds, couple more assists, couple more whatever, if he's dominating him in every single statistic, then yeah, fine, then give it to Victor. Even if they're
That's
losing.
just what it is on paper. That's what
Yeah, like that. Like
that's what
they're looking
gonna
at they're looking on
Stats
paper and they're
on
looking at obviously the hype and that he is living up to the generational hype. It's just the team is terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's I don't think he should win the Rookie of the Year.
I think Chet.
As of right now,
think
as
Chet
of right now.
should win it.
Huh?
I think Chet should win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
I think he gets that title. MVPs. What we got for MVPs?
Nope, missed one.
So
Coach of the Year.
Wembanyama is
Oh, I
averaging
did miss one.
3 more rebounds and 2 more points. I mean, it's not a big difference, but
Not a big difference.
stat wise, he's doing better.
Yeah. All right. So, Coach of the Year, I have Mark Dagnall, also the head coach of the OKC Thunder. Actually, I was thinking about putting the Timberwolves head coach up here, but realistically, I just think the Thunder have a lot higher of a ceiling, and I want to see how the Timberwolves continue to play. You know, I think the Thunder could only get better from here. And off topic, you're looking up the coach right now, huh?
Mm-hmm. No,
Actually, I missed
Someone asked me if I thought that Joe Mazzulla could win it.
Joe Mazzulla.
I don't think he can.
I don't think they'll give it to Joe Mazzulla. I think he could. I don't think they'll give it to him.
I also feel like any coach, not any coach, most coaches in the NBA, if you put them on this team, they're doing similar results.
Yeah, Joe Mazzulla's getting better. He's a little up though. I will say, obviously because we have to have some Celtics talk on the pod because otherwise, life wouldn't be life. But Joe Mazzulla has been a pretty good coach this year. Nothing's really changed in that aspect. So props to Mazzulla.
He is doing good. He is doing a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
I have been watching the Celtics.
Of course you are. The best team in the league, man. You better lock in. Stay tuned, man.
I can't argue against that. Honestly.
All right, let's get an MVP.
I even give my coach
All right, give you your coach.
Rick Carlisle.
Pacers?
Pacers. As of now.
They're playing really good.
That's a fair point. You know, they did. Yeah, this is way too early. I'll give it. I could understand the Rick Carlisle symmetry. All right.
What's the next
The
one?
heavy hitter, MVP. Oh, well, clutch player of the year, but I'm pretty sure we're all gonna have SGA. He's leading everybody in stats in the clutch. So SGA, right? But here's a real interesting one.
I'm the same one. You guys might have Tatum. I don't know if you have Tatum.
I don't have Tatum. Tatum's not top
I feel
4.
like we all have.
In what, MVP?
Yeah.
MVP.
Oh, no, Tatum's
Jokic.
Not.
Who do you have? MVP.
I still go Jokic just because
What?
Jokic hasn't been playing, right? He's injured. Is that it?
He played a couple games, then he came back. He had one of the worst games of his career, followed up by another really bad game of his career, like shooting wise.
So what, do you put Giannis in because he has 16
No.
points?
I have Luka.
See,
I have Luka in the hunt. I have Luka behind.
Luka's
up there for me.
Well,
He's playing great.
He's in my
But
top.
in my opinion, I feel like Luka's caliber player, where it's so offensively stacked and so defensively shit.
he's not terrible. Like he's not great on defense by any means, but he's been playable.
He has the
He's been
ability.
passable.
He has the ability to improve. I'll give you that.
Yeah, he's passable. He's a 6'7" point guard. He's
Been cooking.
I don't like how a player like that wins an MVP.
Why? James Harden won.
James Harden won that because he broke a record, I think. Didn't he?
Yeah, he broke many records. It was fucking James Harden.
Yeah, but what was the record?
It was the most points scored in a row, most 30-point games scored, or 30-point plus
That's ridiculous.
games. Yeah.
But in my opinion, if you have a play, I don't even know how to gauge
Russell
it.
Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook should have won. He did win.
His MVP,
He
but it was
averaged
a
a triple-double.
Okay.
That was crazy.
Jokic. Jokic is not a good defensive player. He won 2 of them things back to back, and you signed off on both them.
On Jokic?
Yes.
I think I signed off on the first one, not the second one.
You just told me Jokic. Jokic is not a good defensive player. He's passable.
No, you got me there.
Yeah, he's passable. And Jokic,
That's why this is so hard, because
Jokic's play style is obviously more back to the basket, but he kind of plays like Luka. He passes the ball very well. He's very good. He's an offensive engine himself. He runs an offense himself. And if you put good pieces around him, obviously whatever. But like Jokic looks as good as he does because of the pieces around him. Luka's looking nearly as good as Jokic with not as many pieces around him. Right now, Luka's outplaying Jokic. Luka the last 3 games has averaged over 35. He's playing unbelievable. Last game he had a 35-point game with 17 assists.
I can see.
It might have to be Luka here.
do you think the NBA will give it to Luka?
Yes, they want to give it. They want to give it to Luka. They would rather give it to Luka.
I like
Jokic?
Luka's been
Yes.
playing really good.
You don't think they want to build on Jokic's legacy and be like,
No, I think they're good. If they wanted that, they would have gave him last year. He deserved last year. They gave it to Embiid.
Yeah, that's true.
You can say because he's bitching. Come on, bro.
Am I wrong?
You said it last year.
Yeah, Embiid was bitching. I wouldn't have given it to him.
I would have.
That's my point.
Last year either.
No.
That's my point.
Yeah, that was his point.
Embiid was bitching. I wouldn't have given it to Embiid. I would have given it to
my
Jokic.
point.
I would have given it to Jokic.
That's my point.
And my point is, the NBA would have given it to Jokic if they wanted him to stack up his resume. They wouldn't have give a fuck if Embiid bitched.
I think there's a lot more components that goes into
Obviously,
that.
Embiid had an unbelievable season. Embiid led the league in scoring.
Yeah.
He's doing it again. Embiid honestly was going to be second for me over Jokic, and then Giannis, and then Jokic, because Jokic he's had a down year from the last 4 years, which is not saying that he hasn't been playing well, because it's fucking Nikola Jokic. He's a top 25 player of all time. It's just realistically, he hasn't been as dominant as he's been. That's not true. He's obviously still dominant, but he hasn't been as good as he's been in the past couple of years.
I've seen his last 2 games, so I can't really
say
anything for that. But I did see Luka's last game, and he played phenomenal.
And
I have him on the hunt for real
Yeah, I think it is
for the awards.
I think for me it goes.
I have
Luka.
Giannis up there too on the hunt.
Interesting.
Giannis did have that 60-point game. Yo, did you see the ball drama with that 60-point
Yeah.
game?
That was crazy.
What is that about?
Apparently,
Giannis wanted the game ball because
he scored 64.
but the Pacers took it. The Pacers took it because one of their rookies scored their first NBA point.
Which is not even true.
It's not true.
Well,
What happened?
the rookie scored in the in-season tournament.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that rookie
Are
scored
they
in the
not, are they
in-season
not
tournament.
counting
Because it was the
those
in-season
points?
tournament.
'Cause of the in-season
The league
tournament?
is. The Pacers aren't.
It's kind of gay. It's kind of gay.
That's great. but yeah, that was the whole thing, and Giannis was chasing the boy tail.
Giannis would have beat that boy's ass, man. There's not a lot of people in the league, I think, that would have beat Giannis in a fucking
Oh,
fight.
no.
Giannis wanted that ball. Giannis was getting that ball. Giannis wanted that ball. He was getting that ball.
Tyrese Halliburton's like, yo, chill, bro. Come on. Like, we're going to figure this out. Come on, let's just talk. Let's just talk. That was my
Oh,
point.
no.
What?
This is terrible. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has been hospitalized after falling and breaking his hip.
Damn.
That's terrible.
Get well.
Get well soon, Kareem. All right, you guys want to move on?
Let's go.
Brian Stanley.
Out of there.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Out
He's
of
not
there.
an NFL head coach
Out of
anymore.
there.
Who the hell called this?
Out of there, bro.
Called what?
Him getting
game?
fired.
Oh, everyone.
Out of there.
After
my
losing
goodness.
to the Raiders without
63.
Josh Jacobs 63-21. Brian
The
Stanley
first
is
half
out.
was amazing for the Raiders. 42-0.
Yeah.
They're still
Stomp
stepping,
them
bro.
fucking
Oh,
Bro,
bitches
that
out.
was a
goodness.
fucking Madden game right there.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
What
Dude,
was going on?
They asked him at the presser, and they're like, "Yo, do you think you're gonna be a coach tomorrow?" He said, "I don't know." He said,
bro knew he was
"I
not.
don't know." So they fired him. They also fired their GM.
Mhm.
They fired their
Their
some other
GM.
coach. They fired a couple more.
Yeah, no shit. The whole line got to burn. Everybody got to go.
Yeah,
Y'all lost 63-21
Yeah.
to an offense that sucked.
To an offense that went scoreless last week.
Yeah, it was scoreless last week.
They went scoreless and lost.
and then just went 63.
They lost to a team that also almost went scoreless. They had 3 points. It was 3-0.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. How
It's
the fuck does that
fucking
happen?
embarrassing.
Yeah.
They don't have a quarterback.
Do you think the Chargers have the worst roster in the NFL?
No, that's the
Not
thing.
even.
They don't.
Okay, good. Because I got into an argument with that. So I was
No.
like, how the fuck? They don't.
No,
They don't.
The Chargers,
That's
the Chargers
worst
have
part.
one of the if you go off names, Chargers probably have one of the best. You like defensively, they have Joey Bosa, Darwin James. They still have Khalil Mack, who's
Mack,
playing
yeah.
amazing. They have a great defense by name. Then you go to offense.
Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, Keenan.
Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen, to be fair, did not play.
Mike
Justin
Williams.
Herbert's out for the year. Mike Williams out for the year. Keenan Allen didn't play, and it was only Austin Eckler. So like, I understand that, but you let up 63 fucking points.
But yes,
Like you let up 63 points.
But Austin Eckler got the first time hit though. Like, bro, you're losing.
Did you see that interception? The Raiders. I forgot
Yeah.
who
It was
a
Jack
snatchback.
Jones.
Was it Jack Jones?
It was Jack Jones.
Damn.
Yeah, pain for you, huh?
Damn.
yeah.
Good for him though.
Yeah.
It was a crazy interception.
Jack John Morant Jones. Anyways,
Yeah, the Chargers fucking suck. Bro.
no, they're terrible. But I think that this opens up more of a conversation about what they're gonna do now that that Brian Stanley's no longer there. What head
Find
coach are they
someone
looking
else.
for?
They already got someone, didn't they?
Right,
they
but like they're
So
gonna
they're
they're gonna
look for
get
someone. Yeah.
the person I think that they should look at and would be perfect in be perfect, turn that defense around. Bill Belichick. And I do think he will go there. I said this last week when we talked about the Chargers, man. I said it. I'll say it again. He's going there, man.
I believe it.
It's only set up perfectly for Bill to go there. I think Brian Stanley was getting fired either way at the end of the season, and that this just kind of like rushed up the process. But I think that Bill heads over there. That defense could turn around, and it could help Bill reach his goal of being the number one head coach ever with the most wins.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, man,
Go LA?
Because Bill's already rumored out.
Huh?
Bill's already rumored out.
Yeah. It's official that or it's
not
officially
official.
not official that the rumors are growing that Bill's out.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it sucks to see as a fan of the Patriots when Tom Brady was there. To see Bill go out the way that he did. Obviously, you know, you see that I'm from the area. He brought a lot of joy to obviously everybody here just
but
with
at
all the
same
championships.
time,
Just-
you get a QB that's not doing his fucking. Your team's falling apart. The defense is great. No, don't get me wrong on that, but you would also do the offense, and the offense is shit. Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi too. I mean, like, granted, he had a
The
good game
Chargers.
last game. Still, fucking what are they? 3 what's the record?
Better than the Chargers this week.
it's way better.
Granted,
At the end of the day, they fucking suck. Like, the Chargers are going to suck. They're probably going to suck next year. And the best way to move on from it is obviously the head coaching change. but they need a lot. I think that they need a lot more and a longer look into the weapons that they have, and the fact that Keenan Allen another year older. Austin Eckler's not going to be there next year.
Yeah.
How are you going to? That means you have to go out there and draft a running back. Do you trust Bill? Yeah, you trust Bill Belichick to go find you a running back, but do you trust Bill to really draft wide receivers? Your last year's wide receiver, Quentin Johnson, he's looking like a fucking bust. He's looking like the worst wide receiver taken in the first round. Mm-hmm. Like realistically,
he's not looking that great.
No, you took you took him over Zay Flowers. You took him over Jackson Smith and Jigba. You took him over a lot of other wide receivers that have been looking good. You know, Jordan Addison.
That boy nice.
That boy is nice. At the end of the day,
that'll be nice.
At the end of the day, like you look at these Chargers, and I just feel bad. I don't know what they're going to end up doing, but I really hope that I think the best coach out there for them is Bill Belichick, and maybe or if he's out, which I don't think he is. There's conflicting reports. There's been conflicting reports reported all season. Brian Daboll from the Giants. But I would rather, like, if I was, you'd rather Bill Belichick to come fix that defense. Mm-hmm. It's also just funny to me. Brian Stanley, bro, a couple weeks ago, he got quoted.
Let me worry about the defense.
Let me worry about the fucking defense. I'm gonna be calling the defensive plays. Don't worry. That's up 63, gets fired the next day. Like, are we serious?
Come on, you can't say that.
I think that's
on national, like,
dude,
on a straight interview, national television, and you say that, and then lose
63 to 21, bro. Like, it's time.
Defense.
Even worse, bro. It's on prime time.
It's horrible. Oh, man.
You get washed on prime time. It's terrible. You know who had 2 touchdowns in that game? Jacoby Myers.
Yeah.
Jacoby Myers.
We knew he had that dog in him. So I mean,
did you know?
Yeah.
Why didn't you sign him?
Because I'm not the fucking GM of the Patriots, Jamil.
Signed Juju instead. Would you have signed?
You think I signed players? I would not sign Juju. I can tell you that, bro.
I think you got a little dog in the race, man.
Jamil, I'm about to expose the shit out of you if you don't shut the fuck up, bro. Fucking bandwagon ass.
Bandwagon,
bro.
Bandwagon.
You abandoned ship. That's
not. I'm not the captain of the ship. I don't gotta go down with the ship. What the fuck?
That's the definition of a bandwagon. Not going down with the ship.
I'm not going down with the Patriots, bro. Do you know how many fucked up mistakes that the Patriots made?
Am I bugging, or is that just?
I mean, as
sounds like
fan of the Rams who's been through the pain.
He's not a bandwagon. He's going through it right now. He was going through it. He won the Super Bowl and he's still going through it.
Speaking of the Rams,
Speaking of the Rams, they have been good.
Hey,
they have been good.
What I tell you guys. We coming for it.
I'm not apologizing for shit, though.
Yeah, but you say I was right. You guys were wrong.
No.
Why? I was right. You were wrong.
No. Why?
Because I was right. You guys said the team
Cooper Kupp's playing like shit.
The team, you got Puka out there.
What's their record?
Nigga, you didn't even know Puka's name.
What's their record? What's their record?
Don't you sit there and tell me that you.
Hey, what's the record?
6-7.
The number 2 in the West.
You had them winning 2 games. How are you not going to apologize?
I'm not going to apologize.
Why?
Because I'm 1 year off, bro. I'm 1 year off. Next year, they're only going to win 2 games. Yes.
You think next year, why are they going to win 2 games next year?
They're already breaking down. Another year older. God knows if Aaron Donald's even fucking there.
Older. We all agreed that this is the youngest team in the NFL.
How the fuck is the youngest team in the NFL?
Besides Aaron Donald, yeah.
Who are their top 4 players? Who are their top 4 players? Tell me right now.
Matt Stafford.
Yep. Old.
Aaron Donald.
Old.
Cooper Kupp.
Old.
Okay, but
he's not old.
Breaking down
Cooper
and
Kupp
old.
is breaking down old.
Yeah.
Puka Nacua.
And then Puka. Puka's the youngest.
Puka's not young.
But they don't have other than Puka and Kyron. And Kyron. That's it. Those are Tutu's not super young.
But not super old. The reason why you put them 2 wins is because they were so young. I remember that. That was the reason why you put them 2 wins.
No, I put them too young because they were too old. It was vice versa.
No, you put too young, bro.
You said too young.
You said these quarterbacks were too young. You said this defense was too young. I'll rerun the tape.
Defense is too young.
You said
I'll stand on that. The defense is fucking too young. Is the defense not too young?
But they're good. They're doing great.
You're saying a year older.
For shit, bro.
You're saying a year older is going to make them worse, but they're young. It's going to make them better.
They're still young. The only
it'll make the young players better. Kyron's only going to get better. I think Kyron is a top 5 back in the league.
Okay.
Has potential to be a top 5 back.
Kyron's going to get better. Puka's going to get better. Tutu will get better. Just need to find a QB.
Stafford's going to get older.
Out,
exactly. So what's the plan,
you
bro?
Look, you have pieces to fill on this team, obviously.
Yeah, 100%.
However, it's not an abandoned ship thing. Where they're getting old, I'll wipe them all out, get new young players. It's not that situation. You can't say it.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they're gonna go through the struggle very quickly. It's gonna sneak up on them.
I think they need to make a couple moves.
What's the move? Are you trading your? Are you
You
trading
got to start
for?
thinking about quarterback situation because that's not going to last.
Nope. So we're looking at who's in free agency. Kirk Cousins, free agent.
Coming off an Achilles, you're not going to want to
Not
sign
going to
him.
want to get him to see.
And he's
Baker Mayfield's a free agent.
You already had him.
Already
You
had
think he
him,
comes
gave
back?
him away. Let's see who was a free agent. Teddy Bridgewater. We don't want him. Gardner Minshew, maybe.
Get Mac Jones over there as potential.
I mean, fuck Mac Jones. We don't
No, bro.
No,
we'll
that'd
give-
be crazy.
They'll give him to you.
No.
What do you want?
Dude,
I don't want Mac
I
Jones.
honestly am under the impression that Mac Jones is shit because
don't
of
want Mac
the
Jones.
coaching staff.
Honestly, I do think.
Oh my God,
I
are you
do
a
think
Mac
that the
Jones
coaching staff
theory?
can help
I
Mac
think,
Jones.
I think if Mac Jones plays off the Patriots, he'll play better.
If the Rams
On
the
most
Rams
teams, on
coaching
most
could
teams.
help him, honestly, but I don't want him.
What team?
Joshua Dobbs.
What team?
I would take Gardner Minshew, honestly.
What team wouldn't he play better?
The only team I think that he might play better is if he goes to the Falcons.
Okay, you could just go off the list here. 49ers. They're rumored they play better than the
That's kinda what I
49ers.
really want.
There's no fucking way.
I know
he goes
there's
to
no way,
49ers.
but I'm saying-
they're paying Brock Purdy so
I
little.
feel like most of
to
these
do
teams,
exactly what Mac Jones would do.
most of these teams he would play better on. The Patriots have the worst wideouts in the league.
Jake Browning is a free agent. He's not looking bad this year. I wouldn't mind him.
Jake Browning's gonna get re-signed by the Bengals.
Oh, no, most definitely.
There's no
Most
way.
definitely. They're loving him right now.
All right, you guys want to break down the NFL games for this week?
Week 15.
Yes, sir.
All right, Tay, you can go first, man.
Week 15, games I have this week. Well, Raiders, that was just sad to
That
watch
was
for
terrible.
the Chargers. Yeah. Oh, I forgot there's a game today. Vikings and Bengals. Actually happening right now. 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3. Bengals are losing. Vikings are up.
Mm-hmm.
There, 11 minutes left. Hold on, who scored this touchdown?
Now I'm looking forward to
Chandler.
I'm looking forward to. Oh, that's nice. I picked them up too.
It drops us.
Bills and Cowboys.
That's why you're not in the playoffs.
Exactly. Yeah, what? Ty Chandler's the reason why I'm not in the playoffs.
Yeah, a little bit. Bills, Bills, Cowboys. That's your game to watch.
I think that's my game to watch because I want to see how the Bills do. I want to see if they can get a win, try to stay into the playoffs. It's a good team.
He can definitely sneak in.
They
I
can
don't think
sneak
I don't
in,
think it's
but
over for them.
Cowboys, they're looking good though. I'm not gonna lie. They're looking good. But I always said you guys always look good in the season. I gotta see how you guys are doing. When it comes to the playoffs, but Cowboys looking strong though.
Yeah.
So the defense, their
Don't get
offense,
overhyped,
they're looking strong, like a strong team.
Don't get
So
it.
you'll have to apologize.
No, because I didn't say they're going to do shit. I said when it gets to the playoffs, they don't finish
Who's your
the
MVP
mission.
right now?
MVP right now?
Yeah.
Who's my MVP right now? Probably Lamar Jackson.
Still. Okay, fair.
I give it to Lamar Jackson. Fucking Patrick Mahomes not really
There's
doing
not
well.
a
There's
clear-cut
no
MVP
exactly.
at all.
So I give it to Lamar Jackson right now, who's number one in the seed, has to buy.
So
And he did good against the Rams too. He kept up with them. So
punt return.
That killed me, bro.
That's sad.
Sad to watch. Sad to watch, but it's okay. You only get better from a loss. That's what we say.
You funny. All right, so
You only get better from a loss.
Can I go next?
You
yeah,
can
go
go
ahead.
next.
My game of the week is the Broncos Lions.
that was not gonna be my game.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah. Why is it Broncos Lions?
Well, because the Broncos obviously came off of what I think it was 1-5.
Yeah, they back.
They're 7-6 now, and they're going at their Lions. I'm very curious to see if the Broncos can actually beat your Lions.
The Lions have been on a skid. They've been on a skid.
Yeah, they just lost against the Bears.
It's not
They-
looking. It's kind of
Not
scary.
looking good. They won against the Saints. They're,
Team too.
I mean, the Lions are looking good. It's just they compete. They gotta compete some more. They don't compete really. They have a good game, here and there, but they don't.
They blow out.
compete
They
all
blow
the
out
way.
teams. They blow out teams, and when it gets down to the nitty gritty, that's actually not 100% true because they did come back and win
Against the Chiefs, week
Yeah.
one, but
No, not only week one, but they came back. Let me look it up. They came back on a team.
The Saints, I wouldn't say.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was the
23 to
Saints.
22. Yeah, that game was
Yeah.
nice.
No, the Lions. Listen here. The Lions are a good team. I think that they actually have to. They're a team that needs to start looking at quarterbacks. And I know Jared Goff is good, but I don't think he's a.
Is Jared Goff a free agent?
Why you want him?
Crazy.
That's the Super Bowl. I wouldn't mind him.
No, it was the Bears. They came back on the Bears.
The Bears,
That's what it was.
okay.
They came back on the Bears. They were losing to the Bears,
and they came back out of nowhere. They were down they were down, I think it was 2 touchdowns, and the Bears folded like a wet graham cracker.
Yeah.
Done. It was over. But my team, my game to watch actually is the Seahawks and Eagles. I think
that's going to be a good game.
I think it's going to be a good game because it's going to be a shootout, assuming Geno plays.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do you think he actually hits Tyler Lockett too, or he just goes straight AJ Brown once again?
I think everybody eats here. The Eagles secondary is looking terrible, and Slay's going in for surgery right now.
Yeah,
so like
I mean
that secondary is cooked.
Better, Slay. Hope that knee injury goes well, but yeah he's missing this
recovery.
week due to that.
It's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a very entertaining game. You're going to have these are quarterbacks that can become gunslingers. You know. Like me personally, I think that it's going to be for the Eagles a little bit more of a run game.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they need to do because the D line for the Seahawks it's not terrible, but it's probably better than their secondary right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, or worse than their secondary. I mean, it's probably worse than their secondary. So realistically, I think that's what they do, unless they want to just test AJ Brown all day, which I also would not be shocked. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. So.
Actually, there's another game I'm interested in. Jets Dolphins. Zach Wilson played really well last game.
Yes, Zach Wilson did play well.
I want to see if he can keep that momentum going into next game. You know, see if he can lead the team to another win once again. He showed out.
Hey, Tyreek's questionable.
Tyreek is questionable. Yep.
Oh, still dealing with that ankle injury from. But
you know, there's still offense weapons. You still have Raheem, H.N. Waddle.
Oh yeah, they still have weapons, but like,
weapons.
You know what? What's a conversation I actually really want to talk about real quick? What do you think about Tua Tagovailoa? What do you think the difference is between him and Brock Purdy? Because we saw Tua on prime time.
Tua can throw. Tua.
You see,
he could just launch it. I don't even. He has Tyreek.
I'm willing to stand on that Tua is a system quarterback.
Oh, he is. There's no way he isn't.
He is. Without Tyreek, he fumbles.
Tyreek is just fast. He can just throw. That's really it.
That's his number one option. Tyreek went there and re-elevated him. And you see Tua without Tyreek, it's way different.
To Tua, it's just like another college game with Tyreek.
Exactly.
Just sling darts all day.
Honestly,
it's like
that's why the Titans ended up winning.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all our topics.
Not much of a difference.
That's all our topics, man.
After show?
It's 2.
We got a little bit of time.
What you got to talk about, man?
I don't know. What do we want to talk about, man? Gremlins. We can talk about Gremlins.
When I first came back, Jamil's last game.
My last game as a Gremlin. Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to give you my analysis as a coach.
I'm not going to clap.
Well, my analysis as a coach.
Clap for me.
There's literally no clap button.
Thank you. Thank you. See?
You're welcome.
All right, jackass. All right, talk about the fucking Gremlins, bro.
All right. The Gremlins. What did we win by? 2?
3.
I have a question,
the Gremlins. Can I?
You can finish.
Okay. The Gremlins had their season opener today. Last Tuesday. What's the team called? Epiton or whatever?
Epitons.
Yeah, Epiton. Overtime win by 3. I gotta sneeze. Continue this shit. Hold up. Oh, fuck. All right, never mind.
So continue this shit.
I don't know what you want me to say.
You gotta pick it up, bro. Yeah, we won by 3. We played great. We had the full squad there.
Oh yeah,
full squad. So all 8 of us was there, including these 2 right here.
Yes, sir.
I was coaching for the first year back. And honestly, we played pretty decent. We had some,
phenomenal. Fuck decent. We played really well.
We did not play very well, but that team.
Whoa! What do you mean we didn't play very well?
Meaning, your maximum potential, you would have blown this team out.
You think so?
Yes. The season where you guys made it to the conference finals, you would have blown this team out.
That's different. That's a different.
Okay.
How different is it? Owen played.
It's not really different.
Luke, you can say Luke.
Fine. No Luke.
No Luke. No Clinton.
No Clinton.
Okay, but that's
2
points.
Would you rather have Clinton or Drew?
Clinton.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Drew.
No disrespect to Drew. Clinton's a better player.
No, but I think we figured them out. I think our biggest issue was we couldn't rebound for shit. But
No size.
Well, I mean,
what do you mean no size? They have no size.
If only you
They
had
have no
someone
size.
that
They were
actually
5 foot.
chases
max.
rebounds.
They were 5 foot.
Hold on a second. They were 5 foot max.
They were all, dude. You were all bigger than them except for one dude.
Who?
21 on the other team.
Can you do this one for me?
Huh? So don't be making excuses that y'all can't rebound.
I know you heard me. I know you heard
Can you do something for me? Yeah, I heard you too, bro. Congratulations. You're so fucking funny.
Listen.
What's your question, Tay? Shut up. What's your take?
Why did I get so little time of play time?
Tay, I'm going to be honest with you. I was going to put you in that second quarter longer, but then everyone was getting hot. And I knew if I took, like, you know how Drew?
I was getting hot. And then
Whoa.
he took me out.
You played
to
great
go
defensively.
2-3 zone. I could play 2-3 zone.
Yeah, the 2-3 zone was a fucking mistake, but that wasn't my fault. That was a good call.
It was a good call, but, just saying. No hard feelings.
You're gonna play more.
great.
You're gonna play more.
I know I am.
You might start. Actually, I'm considering you starting. So
Like that.
Yeah, there's 6 people, bro.
No, granted, I'm not
Congrats,
taking
you made it.
anything. I'm not taking anything away from you. Great coaching.
Yeah, you played well, man.
coaching.
You coached well. I'm
I'm
proud
not
of you.
taking anything away from you. It's just a question. It's just
You
general
coached
question.
pretty well. You're mid as a human being, but you coached pretty well.
go fuck yourself.
Pretty mid, man.
Saying that to your fucking
Got our
co-coach.
first dub.
You got a
looking to
game
get
in 2
another-
hours.
Hey, actually, it's funny. Hannah pointed something out. Like, I think the past 2-3 seasons, we haven't won our first game. I think this
You
is
mean
like
we
the
haven't
first-
lost?
No, we haven't won.
We
our
won
first-
last season.
Our
Yeah,
first
unfortunately,
season
we're
game?
probably not
Yeah.
winning
Did
again.
we?
Yeah. We won the first game last season.
How about the season before?
I think we won that too.
So what's the game we always lose? Is it always like the third
It's the
game?
second game.
The second game?
Always the second
We're gonna
game.
win the second game. So go against Weathers, man.
Yeah, without me,
If you want my
without me,
honest,
you're 0
if you want,
half,
if,
buddy.
if you want my honest like record prediction right now, 2-6.
We going.
You think you beat the free agents?
see-
We could be one of the free agents.
Negative mentality doesn't get
Or
you
team
nowhere.
Team Herring Project. We played
Negative
Team Herring
mentality.
Project.
You
doesn't
guys are
get
not
nowhere.
beating Team Heron Project, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh yeah,
See-
if that big dude comes, we're fucked.
There's multiple big dudes. It's
No,
over.
there's a 7-footer again.
Look, we gonna hold it down.
Get some
We're gonna
feedback.
get some dubs for you guys. Be in tune. Gremlins.
All right, ready?
We getting it? That's
Yeah.
it? We're done?
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you guys, thank you for joining us this Saturday afternoon to listen to another episode of Hate the Other Side. We're posting this tonight. Spotify, YouTube. Be prepared to watch it before, watching tomorrow's football games because you're not going to want to watch both. Maybe you could watch it before the football game. That'd be awesome. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend. Be safe. We'll see you guys.
Okay,